And that's really going to drive, Ether at 20K, 50K, 80K.
Ethereum will make millionaires in 2025. If you hold Ethereum, get ready, because while most people are being distracted by the recent Elon Musk and Donald Trump feud, different substantial moves are being made behind the scenes to springboard the cryptocurrency industry, with Ethereum set to be one of the biggest beneficiaries of everything happening. BlackRock is lining up the regulators. The President of the United States and his family continue to buy more and are now some of the biggest Ethereum investors in the world. The fundamentals and on-chain metrics are exploding far and above every other chain in such a way that's making Ethereum very undervalued. I'll give you my price prediction and an expert price prediction at the end of this video, but understand this. Whether the price of Ethereum hits 5K in the future, 10K in the future, or 20K in the future, or more, what's most important to me in this video is to show you how generally undervalued Ethereum is at this time in mid-2025. If you hold Ethereum, let me know by liking the video. It'll be interesting to see how many ETH holders there are in this audience, and send this video to one friend who you think needs to get more into Ethereum. Also, reminder, you can make money in crypto whether the market is going up or down by trading. Bitchunex is a crypto exchange I like. Buy, sell, and trade cryptocurrency here, long or short crypto, no KYC. Use code Altcoin Daily for up to $8,000 immediately in trading bonuses. Also, big trading competition going on right now. Somebody from our audience will win tens of thousands of dollars. Sign up and participate for a chance to win big money. The only way you can win this is if you sign up, and there'll be other competitions like this in the future. Let's talk about the Ethereum opportunity. Understand this. The biggest asymmetrical opportunities in crypto can be found when public sentiment doesn't quite match asset fundamentals, and that's what's happening with Ethereum now. See, most people think of Ethereum as old news, dated tech, last cycle's alpha. It's not digital gold, it's not being valued like Bitcoin's being valued, and as a dApp platform, it's just not as sexy or as low of a market cap as Solana, Sui, or Supra. But I think Ethereum is about to surprise a lot of people. Ethereum's rally is about to be the most hated rally, and it's already been stealthily gaining momentum and being accumulated by whales. Why is this? Well, Ethereum is the one dApp platform blockchain built and ready for Wall Street and big money. They are robust. They are battle tested. Ethereum is still the largest chain for a booming stablecoin market and real-world asset market. And as stablecoins and RWA market increases, Ethereum will greatly benefit from this. Think about it. Ethereum has a proven track record. It is a robust blockchain. It does not go down. It can be trusted to secure the millions and billions and trillions of dollars that Wall Street wants to move on-chain. I like Solana. I think Solana will continue to do well. But for Wall Street and traditional finance, they need a robust chain like Ethereum to tokenize the world. BlackRock needs a chain that they can trust. That's why they like Bitcoin. That's why they like Ethereum. And not only that, Ethereum is a safe altcoin for Wall Street to sell to their clients. Wall Street is a selling machine. And just like no wealth advisor got fired for recommending IBM stock in the 90s .com boom, no wealth advisor is going to get fired for recommending Ethereum in this new crypto boom. Also, most people don't realize that Vitalik Buterin is back behind the wheel at the Ethereum Foundation with a revitalized roadmap, making Ethereum's technical future the most bullish it's been since back in 2020. Also, a little backstage info. As you know, I got a chance to interview the Trump family on the main stage at Bitcoin Vegas this year, the Trump brothers. The conversation on stage, of course, was focused on Bitcoin, but backstage, Eric Trump told me that the Trump family owns tons of Ethereum. The Trump family is extremely bullish on Ethereum specifically. And I don't need to tell you, it's a very bullish thing to have the most powerful person on the planet be aligned with your interests, which explains the sweeping positive regulation we're seeing and we're about to see. Most of the Altcoin Daily audience knows that the US stablecoin bill and market structure bill are expected to be passed within the next 3 months. These two bills will be huge for the crypto industry at large. But what most people don't realize is that Ethereum will asymmetrically benefit and be one of the chains that can gain the most from these new policy changes we're about to see. Most people only care about drama. They don't take the time to learn what's happening or learn what's new. Don't let Congress make better investments than you because a historic moment just happened. This took place during Congress discussing the market structure bill known as the Clarity Act. Vivek Ventures, CEO of Etherealize, just delivered a powerful testimony to Congress. Once Congress passes this regulation, this will be one of the most bullish things for the crypto industry at large and Ethereum specifically. We are going to change history by embracing the next phase of the internet. Watch it, share it, be proud. Ethereum is the future. I'm going to share with you my price prediction and the experts' price prediction in just a minute, but watch this.
Chairman Hill, Ranking Member Waters, and distinguished members of the committee, thank you for the opportunity to testify. My name is Vivek Raman. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Etherealize. We founded Etherealize to transform U.S. capital markets for the 21st century. Our team is a powerhouse of Wall Street veterans combined with the best technologists across the Ethereum ecosystem. We are ready to push forward new financial innovation in the U.S. Previously, I traded credit on Wall Street at Morgan Stanley, UBS, Deutsche Bank, and Nomura. During my time there, I saw two things. One, that the U.S. is the undisputed leader in the global financial system. And two, much of this system still operates like it's in the Stone Age. Today, it can take days to send money and weeks to finalize trades. Hundreds of billions of dollars of value still flow through paper, faxes, and manual spreadsheets. Now, at last, the technology solution for a one-time upgrade to the U.S. capital markets is sitting right in front of us. Public blockchains allow for programmable dollars that settle in seconds, for global ledgers that allow real-time regulatory oversight, and for global access that extends opportunity far beyond Wall Street. So what's the problem? Over the last several years, blockchain innovation in the U.S. was unfairly penalized. That greatly undersold the potential of blockchains and pushed innovation offshore. The Clarity Act can change that trajectory. It gives much-needed regulatory certainty, including defining investment contract assets and clarifying SEC and CFTC jurisdiction. It provides America a launchpad for the next generation of financial infrastructure and ensures that the payoff stays here with U.S. jobs, U.S. tax revenue, and U.S. technological leadership. The private sector already sees this. BlackRock, Franklin Templeton, Fidelity, Deutsche Bank, UBS, and many more are already building on Ethereum because it is the most secure and most decentralized settlement layer in the world. As a result, $140 billion of stablecoins, $10 billion of real useful tokenized assets, and institutional-grade financial applications live on Ethereum. All of this happened despite regulatory uncertainty. With the Clarity Act, we can 100x that innovation. The Clarity Act provides an excellent framework for responsible digital asset innovation in America, and it does so while preserving the core value of blockchains, decentralization. What does decentralization really mean? It means a network, just like the internet, that is owned by none and is accessible by all. For Ethereum, it means over 1 million validators all around the world independently verifying transactions and ensuring trust without a single point of failure. What does decentralization mean in institutional terms? It means resilience, maximum security, and minimized counterparty risk. We applaud the Clarity Act for valuing decentralization in its control and maturity tests. The Clarity Act also amplifies America's position as the home for innovation. Previous years of regulatory uncertainty and hostility have not been great for America's position in the digital asset space. In 2017, 42% of core blockchain developers were US-based. By 2025, we're barely at 19%. We need to reverse this brain drain and bring high-value engineering jobs back to the US. We need to keep dollar-denominated stablecoins rather than digital euros or digital yuan at the center of global commerce. The Clarity Act benefits more than just financial institutions. It also allows for value to flow directly to consumers rather than just to intermediaries. Let's take a concrete example. Payroll. Right now, payroll is inefficient. Employees are paid biweekly or monthly. Companies have to wire funds to a payroll provider, and there are multiple intermediaries. Settlement can take multiple days. This changes with blockchains. Ethereum enables real-time automated payments that traditional systems cannot match. Freelancers and gig workers can now get paid by the second as they work. No delays, no middlemen. This gives people immediate access to their earnings, which is powerful for those living paycheck to paycheck. Multiply this effect across millions of US businesses, and the impact is enormous, and that's the power of decentralized programmable finance. In closing, I'd like to emphasize that I could not have started Etherealize until this year, because I was waiting for regulatory clarity to build here in the US. My parents came to America because it's the land of opportunity, and I want to build in America. We are going to change history by embracing the next phase of the internet, and it's really important to get this right. The Clarity Act recognizes at this moment in time. Thank you for your time and for your commitment to thoughtful, forward-looking policy. I look forward to your questions.
Let's talk Ethereum price predictions. Not financial advice, of course, just information and opinion. But if you think I've earned it, please like this video and support the channel and comment your own 2025 Ethereum price prediction. I personally think Ethereum breaks all-time highs over the next 12 months and hits $5,000, sending Ethereum into a price discovery mode that could actually take Ethereum a lot higher. In the long term, I do think Ethereum hits 10K before the year 2030. Let's see what the expert says though. Ryan Berksman, Ethereum investor and OG, he is an expert on what's going on in the Ethereum ecosystem and crypto as a whole, and he's actually even more bullish than me. I'll leave you with this clip. Guys, make sure you subscribe to Altcoin Daily. We put out one video every day, keeping you informed. Feel free to participate in the trading competition going on BitUnex right now. Let's see what an expert has to say about Ethereum's trajectory and price outlook going forward. Listen to this.
Ethereum is a multi-trillion-dollar asset trading at just under $300 billion. And, we're going to see all boats rise with the tide. There's a huge global push for crypto now, both as an institutional reserve asset as well as for on-chain functionality. That's going to result in Bitcoin gains. It's going to result in programmatic chain gains. And Ethereum is going to be the beneficiary of overlapping forces. If we look at the previous US administration's war on-chain, it wasn't so much a war against Bitcoin. It was more of a war against Ethereum specifically. They came after our staking programs, our innovative business models, our institutions trying to do work there. Now we're seeing the new administration that is not just pro digital assets, it's pro on-chain and pro stablecoins. And stablecoins are, they live on Ethereum. And so I think that this global push for crypto will cause all boats to rise. But there's also going to be this secular growth in Ethereum, where as we come out of this tunnel, this sort of dark period of this transition to our new strategy that is now finally killing it, and people are seeing that, Ethereum is going to outperform. And so ultimately, do I think that we're going to reach beyond all-time highs by the end of the year? Well, I think there's a distinct possibility. In the coming years, we're going to see a re-rating of Ethereum up towards that multi-trillion-dollar asset. And, ultimately in the years to come, on-chain economies are going to get 1,000x bigger than they are today. They're not going to get 10x bigger. They're going to get like 1,000x bigger. It's going to permeate the world economy. And people are going to realize that a maximally decentralized store of value that is, this native digital oil is actually a really, really good idea. And a lot of that sentiment is going to reposition itself from, pure digital gold or less decentralized chains and into Ethereum. And that's really going to drive, Ether at 20K, 50K, 80K in the coming years, Giovanni.